it's important to do what works for you. Everybody will be like, oh, that's the most difficult module. I think it's also important to know these things if you're currently studying there. I feel like also UNISA gives students who have a low APS score an opportunity to study. Yeah, getting a high certificate or diploma is not the end of the road. Like myself, I got a diploma, and yeah, I secured my degree, and study, just kill it. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yo guys, it's been a decade, like inconsistency, but this year we're fighting that. Anyway guys, I hope that you're good. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth Matangu, and if you're back, welcome back. I know I've been gone. Yeah guys, one thing about me, like I'll just be off socials like Instagram and all those, but guys, yeah, YouTube consistent is what we're fighting this year. It's that bad habit I have, but yeah. Anyway, so on today's video, as you can see from the title of the video, today we're going to talk about things you should know before studying at UNISA. I think it's also important to know these things if you're currently studying there. It's important to do what works for you, yeah, but you can do 5-5 or you can do 4-3. It's up to you. Yeah, but if you want to finish in record time, a degree that takes about 3 years and it's about 30 modules, you need to do 10 per year, like 10 for 3 years, which you'll finish in record time. But some people do take longer. Some people do work. Some people have families. Situations are just different. Some people just prefer taking 2 modules and all that, then obviously won't finish in record time. You'll finish like in 4 years or 5 years or whatever. Yeah, I think they give you a maximum of 8 years, but yeah, just get your degree done, just secure the bag. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and about year modules, a year module, it's a module you do the whole year. You can't do a year module in a semester. So you register beginning of the year and you're gonna write end of the year, like the normal October, November exams. So yeah, and then, and as far as I've been getting a lot of questions, guys, and I do appreciate the questions. Please do continue asking. Whenever I can, I'll respond. Just that I'm not that active on Facebook and Instagram. I have my days, like sometimes I'd be off like 2 weeks or whatever, but I do try to respond whenever I see the messages. Sometimes I see the messages late, but I'll do better, guys, I promise. Yeah, but even the comment sections, please do ask the questions. I'll reply. Please do ask the questions, and then yeah, let's just help each other out, guys. Let's share as much information as we can. Having knowledge, like, it's better than not knowing anything. It's better to know. You don't know who you will help, so let's help each other. Okay, and then yeah, NSFAS. Okay, speaking about NSFAS does fund for higher certificates. A higher certificate is a bridging course, which is what I'll cover maybe 10 minutes from now. I don't know, but I'm gonna cover like bridging courses in this video. So yeah, NSFAS does fund you. You do apply. I think it goes with the annual income. Household annual income doesn't have to exceed 300 and something. I think 320,000 or something, and all that. Yeah, so yeah, you can apply for NSFAS and all that. I think applications are gonna open around September. I'll put the dates on my description so that everybody knows. Yeah, please do apply for NSFAS, guys. Like, we don't want to hear that you didn't go to school because you didn't have money to study and all that. Like, guys, please do apply for NSFAS. I studied through NSFAS. It really did help. Like, it does make a difference because yes, UNISA when it comes to fees, it's not bad compared to other universities. But regardless of whatever university you go to, please do apply for NSFAS. They will fund you. Yeah, but regardless of UNISA being a bit cheaper, please do apply for NSFAS. Like, just apply, guys, because there might be certain things that you don't know that may help you in the future and all that, because you may encounter different situations, whatever. Okay, Yeah, guys, welcome back. It's been a while. And I'm back. Like, I'm really back. I'm really back. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so, I'm just gonna, I wrote down a few things that I need to cover just to make sure that I don't miss anything. The first thing we're going to talk about, like, what things that you need to know before studying at UNISA. The first thing that I also didn't know is that UNISA, it's a long distance learning institution, which means that there's no classes. There's no classes at all, like at all. It's just you. You can send lecturers emails or call them or like set an appointment, which I've never done. But yeah, you can do that actually. Yeah, but yeah, it's a long distance learning institution. That's what it actually means. Full time means that you're like attending at the campus like full time. You have classes, like you have a schedule for classes. You have face to face classes or online, however. And then there's part time whereby you go every now and then. Yeah. You go every now and then, like yeah, and then there's long distance learning whereby there are no contact classes at all, like nothing. It's just you, your books, and the lecturers, like via emails. Yeah, but yeah, UNISA is practically like an institution whereby like you just need to. It'll teach you how to be independent, but you just need to know that you are by yourself in a way. You just need to like have discipline and all that. Like yeah, UNISA it's that institution. So if you know that you're that person who likes procrastinating, you know that you don't take yourself seriously, if you don't have someone following you around or someone who's gonna be like, guys, don't forget to submit, whatever, then honestly, you need to take yourself seriously. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a long distance learning institution. I hope that is clear, right? Yeah, no classes whatsoever. Yes, there is a campus. There is a library. There are study centers for students to go to. Actually, those were made for students to go study. You can go study there every day if you want to. You can go study there whenever. You can go to your nearest library. Anything you prefer. Like for me, I preferred campus. Like yeah, I preferred campus. Like the environment for me was really great. It gives you that feel that okay, you're a student even though you're studying at UNISA, but yeah, it gives you that feel. And yeah, it was just, I don't know, I just liked it. I don't know how to even explain it. I actually liked the library more. I liked the library. Like I prefer studying there. It was just so peaceful. By the times I'd forget my student card, then I wouldn't be able to go. So yeah. Anyway, and then the second thing that we're gonna cover on the video is that okay, so there's like in a year there's 2 semesters, right? There's first semester and second semester. So in a year you can do a maximum of 10 modules, all right? 5 first semester, 5 the next semester, or you can do less. It's up to you, but just do 5 and get it over and done with. But yeah, people are different. Do what works for you. Like and study, just kill it. That's what I'm gonna say. Kill it, guys. Okay. So the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is studying alone. Because I remember I did say that UNISA, there's no contact classes and all that, right? So it is to do. I think mainly it's gonna go with dedication, right? How bad do you want this? Do you really want this thing or not? It's mainly going to be driven by dedication. So I'm not saying everyone, like I'm not saying everyone is that kind of a person whereby they can like study alone and all that. Like it doesn't work for all of us, but you can try and see if it works for you. So I know that studying, not having like a lecturer and all that, or not having classes does make some people lazy. They don't really study. They wait for exams, and then that's when they want to cover the whole book in a day. Like guys, no. Like even for me now, I was a last minute person, but I would study throughout the semester. Like then I would feel motivated more to study like maybe 2 days, but mainly the day before the exam. That's when I would like prepare. But throughout the semester, I made sure that I was studying. Like, guys, you have to like have that knowledge, guys. Like, so if you're those types who wait for last minute, then you want to cover the whole book in 2 days, please do better, because wow, if it has worked for you, please don't continue doing that, because the day it won't work for you won't be nice. Like, yeah, so anyway, yeah, so studying alone is practically has to do with self-discipline. You have to make sure that you set a schedule for yourself that on this day, like for me, when I was studying at Unisa, right, I just used to tell myself that I'm a student. That was the only thing I was doing anyway. So as much as okay, with full-time institutions, they had their own schedules of when they're gonna attend classes. When you have your own schedules of when you're gonna study. So you study, you open that book, you use a dictionary to make sure you understand each and every term. Alright, that's how I used to study. I used to have a pencil with me. My textbooks were a mess, but I understood the work, which is like what is important for you to understand the work, right? Yeah, so take it one day at a time, because if you're gonna try to study maybe a week before the whole book or 2 days before the exam, it's gonna be overwhelming and you're gonna feel like, no, this doesn't work for me and all that. But actually it could have worked if you could have prepared more. It could have worked, you never know. So rather prepare, and if it doesn't work, then you can say, okay, it doesn't work, but please make it work. Please make it work, guys. Like, because I feel like also UNISA gives students who have a low APS score an opportunity to study and all that, right? But we'll get to that. Yeah, so practically studying alone, you can have maybe people that you can study with or meet up with, but please don't depend on anyone to study. Please do not depend on anyone to study. Make sure that you can study with or without that person. Yes, you can help each other. Wherever you don't understand, maybe you can be like, hey, maybe I do not understand this topic about what study guides. Like, let's say like you're about to okay, let's say you just registered, you haven't received the study material. You can get study guides there and all that, textbooks. But sometimes some of them are scanned, you can't really like search and all that, but some are actually like PDF, you can search whatever. You can get tutorial letters, students share their struggles or whatever challenges with that module, things they don't understand. You can also like mention something or ask questions, any question you have and all that. Like, please make use of Telegram. I think it's the one main thing, and there's also Facebook groups. Yeah, they do help to as I've said, like sharing information with other students. Maybe if you're struggling with registering, a student has a similar situation to yours, then that will help. So yeah, so check those out too. It does help. There's even WhatsApp groups for certain modules that helps too. But Telegram, guys, that's my main thing. That every UNISA student should like be on Telegram. Honestly, yeah, you should be on Telegram. It does really help. So please make use of it. Okay, so experiences of other people, right? This is the next topic. So guys, now UNISA is like, okay, it's a very big institution and all that. Like, everybody has opinions. Everybody has opinions, literally. I also have opinions. The next person has opinions. Whoever has opinions. And some of these opinions go with experiences. Some of them go with like the next person experiences. Maybe I have someone close to me who went through something similar, or I saw a post on Facebook that this and that, yeah, so yeah, that one is a tricky one, because honestly, people have opinions, and that don't take anything and everything people say on social media about unis and all that. Like, don't like, honestly, I wouldn't recommend that you do that, because I mean, like, for example, I remember with me, right? Like, I took the law stream during my undergrad. There was this module, constitutional law. Everybody, maybe you don't understand the topic about the elements of crime, whatever. Okay. So make sure that you are independent when you study at uni. So make sure that like you do know what you want and you're willing to work hard for it. right? Yeah, so yeah, do meet up with people, do socialize with other students, talk about school, share your struggles. It's really good to share struggles, at least someone relates to what you're going through. You can like complain to that person, they complain to you, like, okay, yeah. But yeah, please don't rely on the next person. Don't rely on the fact that, oh, okay, so my study partner is not coming today, so I'm not going to study. Like, what if your study partner is actually studying without you and you're depending on them and they understand the work better than you and we're different? Like, I think we need to understand that we're different as people. That's the okay. What maybe the my friend can grasp in like a day, it can take me maybe 2 days. I would have to go through the work maybe twice to understand, So we're different, guys. So please make sure that you are independent. You do study almost every day, like a full time, especially if you're not working. If you're not working, the only thing you're doing is studying. You have no reason, honestly, not to be studying. Like, I just don't get it. Please make it make sense to me, because I honestly do not get it. So yeah, so guys, please just make sure that you're independent. You can study alone each day. You can cover half of study unit 1 today or a week. It's up to you, you know yeah. But you please read the tutorial letter 101 does give you a bit of guidelines, whatever and all that, but please make sure that you don't depend on anyone. Okay, I think I've made that clear. Okay, so the next topic is Telegram and Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, and all that, right? Okay. Okay, about that, right? So the Telegram, I've mentioned it on my previous video, guys. Okay, we'll talk about that video because wow, it did so well. Like, I'm so proud of that video. I'm so proud of me. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. So Telegram, right? Okay, Telegram. It's an app you all know, but Unisa does have like groups on Telegram for all the modules. All the modules I did. I think all the modules. Yeah, I don't think there's a module that's not like, Yeah, so Telegram is a good platform if you're a student. It's a great platform. You can get like study books, textbooks, study books. Everybody will be like, oh, that's the most difficult module. Yeah, what? Yo, and I was like, okay. I think if people say that, it's okay. Take it as motivation, but don't think that you won't do well. Like, and I did very well. I got like above 70. How much did I get? I think I got 70 something, but I didn't get a distinction, But it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I got 70 or 70 something, but it was like 70, So yeah, considering that it was a difficult module, I wasn't even expecting to do that well, because I was like, but I was like, I'll do well, because now I was that person that I will do well. Like, I was very dedicated. I studied almost every day. Like Monday to Friday, most of the time I would be studying. So yeah, I made sure. So please do make sure. Don't listen to people. If a person does say maybe a module is challenging, take it as motivation. Don't think that just because they found the module to be challenging, you will fail it. Like, it doesn't work like that. Our experiences are different. Maybe that person didn't study, maybe that person didn't understand the work, maybe they didn't do that research, maybe they didn't interact with people, maybe they didn't like really study at all, So please, like, and if you're unsure about anything, try contacting Unisa. I know it's very difficult contacting them. They have a number you can call and all that. Sometimes they'll keep you on the line for like minutes or 20 minutes, I don't know. But if you have time, I know some people stay very far from the campus, it's just crazy. But at times, like, rather just go to campus and ask all the questions that you wanna ask, unlike listening to what someone on Facebook is saying, and end up taking a decision that affects your life. Like, end up not studying LLB because someone said it's difficult, Unisa does not respond to email, whatever, Rather just go to campus and be sure. Because even with me, you can ask me certain questions, I wouldn't know because I don't work at uni. So I was just a student, and yeah, that's it. I only know what I know because of what I experienced or what like someone else could have experienced and all that. So please make sure that you have like facts. Don't take decisions based on someone's opinion that yeah, Unisa is not a good institution. What might not have worked for them might work for you, you know? Yeah, so please, guys, rather try emailing, calling, you know, if it doesn't work, go to campus, go ask those questions, you know, because at the end of the day, it's your life, you know, it affects you more than anybody else. Okay, should I study at Unisa? Okay, I think for me personally, right, if I were to give advice to someone who just finished matric or just someone who wants to like pursue like their studies in varsity and all that, I would say if you can study at other universities, go study there. You know, I would say that, right? I would say that if you can go study UJ at UJ events, UFS, UT event, whatever, you know, go study there. You know why? I'm sorry. I would say go study there because I feel like sometimes sometimes certain things that might work for like certain people may not work for other people, right? And then it also has to do with discipline, right? I feel like if you at like those full-time institutions, you'll be able to get up, study, like that will be your main focus. It will be your main focus. I genuinely think it would be better because not everyone is disciplined. If you have that discipline, UNISA, you can definitely study at UNISA. But if you don't, if you struggle, if you procrastinate, if you need that motivation, if you don't want to follow, because some people want the varsity experience, which is great for every young person. Honestly, like that's a great experience. And with UNISA, especially if you're staying at home with your parents and all that, you won't really get that, you know. And it's not a train smash. Just study and then you'll leave home once you work and all that, you know. It's not a train smash. You still live your life after studying and making your own money. But yeah, honestly, especially if you know that you that kind of person, you prefer full time and all that, go for that. Honestly, I would actually advise any person to go for that. Yeah, but if you do prefer Unisa, if Unisa is gonna work for you, especially if you're working and all that, then go for Unisa. It's still okay, but make sure that you can manage. Like make sure that you learn how to manage. You know, yeah. Yeah, I think I've covered other universities and all that. Okay, there's something that I didn't put here, right? Regarding the APS score. So, okay, I think it was in the Q, because like I'm gonna do like a Q&A, right? Okay, let me just go to the Q&A of some of the questions that people ask me and all that. I think one of the questions I got from the comment section, you know, yeah, okay. So someone asked that can I study at UNISA with a APS score less than 20? It depends what you want to study, honestly, but you need to check the requirements of the higher certificates. But UNISA does accommodate a lot of people, especially if you didn't do well. Like myself, I got a diploma and yeah, I secured my degree, you know. So yeah, getting a high certificate or diploma is not the end of the road. Please don't be like, okay, I don't think I'll get this degree. You will get that degree if you want that degree. And guys, someone asked me something about upgrading or doing a bridging course, you know. Okay, it goes with preference, and honestly we're different as people, so I wouldn't have all the answers for you because as I said, and I've been saying this throughout the video, what works for you might not work for the next person, you know. For me personally, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna upgrade, there's no way I'm gonna do that curriculum again, no ways, because I guys no I was like, no ways, you know. So yeah, I decided to just do a vision course, and which actually I actually loved what I did. I actually loved what I did. Then I studied forensics, which was great. Actually loved what I studied and all that, right? Okay, then for some people they would upgrade their marks, and then they would like sorry, and then they would study that degree that they've always wanted to study. So I don't know. For me, yeah, I just knew that okay, this is just not going to work for me because me high school, I was like, okay, okay, we're done here, you know. I just knew. So follow. I don't know. Should I say follow your heart, whatever? But do what works for you. You know, if you do know that you okay, I'll study, I'll nail this. whatever, or maths or physics, whatever, then go for that, So do what works for you. But yeah, UNISA does accommodate people who didn't really do well. You do a bridging course, which is like a higher certificate. It takes about a year. You can do it longer than a year, but as I said, there's 2 semesters in a year, right? First semester, second semester. You can do 5 modules, then do 5 modules, which is a total of 10 modules, and finish your higher certificate. But whilst you're doing a higher certificate, when the applications open, please apply for what you want to study. Don't think that automatically UNISA is gonna know that, oh, this one wants to study law, this one wants to study education, you want to study forensics, you want to study psychology, or whatever. You must make sure that you apply. They won't know unless you apply. You have to apply. Please make sure you apply. Yeah, you apply. Application fee you don't pay. I don't remember paying again. I only paid once, because you pay once just to get a student number, and then from there you can like keep on applying, do your postgrad, whatever, Yeah, so please make sure you apply. And then if there are modules that are like similar, let's say in your higher certificate there's introduction to law, in your degree there's introduction to law, please make sure whilst completing your degree, don't wait for your last year. You can do it during your first year, second year, whatever. You can apply for a thing in an exemption to be credited for those modules. You don't have to redo them, but you won't graduate if you didn't apply for that exemption. So if you wait for last minute, or you're done with all the exams, like your whole degree, and then you think you're gonna graduate whilst you didn't apply for an exemption, I don't know what you're expecting. So please don't make that mistake. Like, please do not make that mistake, right? Yeah. Okay, so what's the pass rate? The pass rate is 50, distinction is 75 and above. So yeah, so what I would like to know, how did I apply for a bridging course? So I applied for, I think I spoke about this just now, but I'll speak about it again. For me, actually applied for a degree that I didn't qualify. But yeah, you apply for a higher certificate. You just ask which higher certificate can you do to qualify for this degree. Don't just pick a higher certificate in whatever, because I'm not quite sure if any higher certificate will make you qualify for any degree. I'm not sure about that. Okay, guys. So yeah, I think I've covered a lot of things. But yeah, so guys, UNISA is more of you. Just you. Other universities are also like good, I wouldn't say that. As I said, I recommend that over UNISA actually. Yeah, because of, I think some things in J, it's just way better, But yeah, especially if discipline is an issue for you, no. Yeah, I'd rather go study at DJ. If you can study at DJ, rather go there. If not, then study at UNISA and still kill it. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm planning to do a video to accommodate people who've already graduated for now, and then I'll come back to students, because we can't just be talking about, but I'll because I want to cover certain things that like are specific, like course specific, maybe throughout that video I talk about how to qualify for that specific course, whatever, job opportunities and all that. So yeah, so my next video I'm just gonna cover things that are gonna accommodate people who graduated, and maybe those who just have matric and all that. Just make sure you subscribe. Please do subscribe, guys. Please just click on that subscribe button, guys, like that notification, whatever. I'm kidding. Yeah, please just click on that notification bell, please, so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. You do not want to miss my videos, please. And guys, I genuinely do appreciate the comments and all that, even my inbox, that okay, thanks for this video, it really like inspired me to study and all that, I needed this. I genuinely do appreciate those. Please do comment, like it does motivate me, to like keep posting and keep recording and all that. I genuinely do appreciate that. If you have questions, the comment sections, yeah, it does help even for the next person. They might just be scrolling. Yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, but please subscribe, guys, and make sure you like, but to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on my next video.